Good morning, everybody. I really miss everybody so much. I wish we could all be together physically. These videos are just a substitute for the time that we're going to be able to be together again in a real way. But we're talking about this journey, this spiritual journey. And one of the things that Rabbi Nachman from Breslov explains to us is that if we, at some point along this journey, we have to sanctify ourselves. We have to try to turn ourselves into holy vessels that can receive God's blessings and God's light. And the main way that we do that is through sanctifying what comes in to our minds and what comes into our souls and our thoughts. And those things enter in through the apertures in our head, our two eyes, our nose, our mouth, and our ears. So Rabbi Nachman explains that if we want to grow in this spiritual journey, we have to learn how to sanctify those openings into our soul. So for example, he says that we should sanctify our mouths by using our mouths to say and to speak words of prayer or words of Torah. And also to be careful about the words that we say, to make sure that our words are positive and encouraging. He says that we should sanctify our nostrils. How do you sanctify your nostrils? When we take a deep breath, and the deep breath of patience, and instead of getting angry, and instead of unloading, remember we spoke about that last week, take a deep breath, patience, and let the anger subside before we respond, before we react. We should sanctify our ears, says Rabbi Nachman, by listening to the words of the wise people, and we should sanctify our eyes by looking for the good in other people. And if we do this and we focus on these things, we will be sanctifying ourselves, allowing that light and that holiness to enter into us, which will push us further along in our spiritual journey. So I hope we can all think about that and work on that. Have a great day, everybody.